It's time for Game 4 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto not able to get anything going in this series so far, but they showed some signs of life in the last game. Frederik Andersen did all he could to try and keep the scorers of the Tampa Bay Lightning off the score sheet, but Andrei Vasilevskiy at the other end, just too much to handle for the Leafs so far, as he's only allowed 2 goals in the entire series to the team. So the Leafs trying to get something going offensively off Andrei Vasilevskiy and these Tampa Bay Lightning. Tyson Barrie gets it off the draw and throws it up. Tied up in the corner. And finally, Steven Stamkos is able to come away with it. Into the middle for Cernak. Across the neutral zone, Braden Point gets it into the middle. Kucherov trying to get a pass back there for Braden Point. Kucherov in center ice, and it's Austin Matthews the other way. Matthews into the zone, finds Tyson Barrie, a shot, and it's blockered away there by Andrei Vasilevskiy. An early good test there between the pipes for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here comes Steven Stamkos with some speed. Austin Matthews right there, the second time in these first couple minutes he's made a great defensive play. And Toronto's back the other way. Morgan Riley throws it all the way and around. And tied up there is Mitch Marner in the corner, but Steven Stamkos is going to come away with it. Victor Hedman's going to join the rush here. Gives it over for Tyler Johnson to the middle, and it's picked off his stick. Cirelli has it off his stick and out of the zone, and here comes Nylander to the middle, and it's going to be a penalty. Tripped up there was William Nylander. Some quick feet, and the stick got into his feet, and it's going to be an early power play here for these Toronto Maple Leafs. They struck first on the score sheet last game, but weren't able to get anything going after that, as Tampa Bay had 4 unanswered goals. But that's the game plan for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sheldon Keefe has said he wants to get on the board early, and that's what he'll try and do. One-time shot, broken stick there from Hyman. Into the corner now, Spezza, one-time shot for Zach Hyman again, and this time it works out. Well, Zach Hyman had never scored a power play goal until he was inserted into the Toronto Maple Leafs power play this year. He had 3 in the regular season, and now he's got his first in the playoffs with a rocket of a shot there from the point right past Vasilevskiy. No chance. And the Toronto Maple Leafs once again have an early lead here, trying to build on it, see if they can't get a 2-goal lead.
Maple Leafs scored on the power play by number 11.
Sergachev's going to dump it in for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jake Muzzin there to pick it off, gets it up for Nylander. Tavares with Nylander. That line so deadly back at the last game, but just 1 goal they were able to get. One-time shot from Nylander. Sergachev up through center ice. Cedric Paquette into the corner. John Tavares is going to pick it off. The Leafs are 3 wide. Tavares coming into the zone, picks it up again. A nice little move into the corner. Kerfoot a shot, saved there by Vasilevskiy. Another one, and Andrei Vasilevskiy, after giving up the goal, stops the Toronto Maple Leafs and keeps the Tampa Bay Lightning in it here in this first period, as they have been under fire from the Leafs. 5-0 the shots on goal. Jason Spezza, Paul into the corner. McDonough is going to be there to pick it off, but it's turned over again. McDonough. Cirelli through the neutral zone. Anthony Cirelli is going to work his way into the corner and get tied up, but he'll get it back. Cirelli to the front, fires a shot. Frederik Andersen first save. Another one there by Johnson. And a couple of good stops there. Johnson, cool, another shot there. Kerfoot got a good one on net, but nice positioning between the pipes there for Vasilevskiy, and he read that pass perfectly. Let's look at Frederik Andersen here. The first 2 saves of the game that he's had to make, and they're both from point-blank range, but a nice job to come well out of his crease and cut down the angle. Frederick Gauthier in there to take the draw. He'll lose it. McDonough over for Colbert. Yanni Gourde across the Leafs blue line. Verhaeghe fires a shot. Another pad save there from Andersen. And a penalty coming. And it's going to be another one against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, a power play goal within seconds of getting on the power play. And just like that, an errant stick from Carter Verhaeghe is going to send them back to the power play and a chance to take their first 2-goal lead of the series. Face off, won by the Lightning. Hedman's going to elect to kill some time and dump it back behind his own net. Morgan Riley will put it up for Nylander. Nylander into the middle for Tavares. Couldn't get a shot away. Right there for Nylander, and he scores! Oh, Victor Hedman, a big mistake from the corner. And William Nylander, his second goal in just a couple of games. A gift, and he'll dump it in. The Toronto Maple Leafs, in the first period, have doubled their goals total from the entire series. An errant pass, but a nice set of hands there from Nylander as he just chips it on the backhand over the blocker of Vasilevsky. And just like that, the Toronto Maple Leafs are up 2-0.
Maple Leafs score.
So Nylander the goal, unassisted obviously. An errant pass from the corner, and here comes Mikheyev into the zone. Mikheyev fires a shot, a nice pad save there. Right in front of Mikheyev, a great opportunity. He's had a couple in this series, but just can't get it past Vasilevsky. Face-off will be to the right of Vasilevsky. Gauthier and Mitchell Stevens. Stevens will win the draw. Verhaeghe into the middle to Gord, and he's checked off the puck there. The Leafs will gain possession again. Mikheyev for Gauthier across the Tampa blue line. Behind the net, Mikheyev. Muzzin a shot. Bad save by Vasilevsky. Doing everything he can to keep his team in it right now. Mitchell Stevens the other way. Right in front. Gord a shot. Stopped by Anderson. Mikheyev to Gauthier. Stops back. Slows thing up a little bit here. Yanni Gord. Through the neutral zone for Mitchell Stevens. Verhaeghe will keep it in. Stevens into the corner for Gord. Gets it back. Coburn behind the net. And the Toronto Maple Leafs will gain possession. Andreas Johnsson's going to bring it out through center ice. The defense are going to get a change for the Leafs. Justin Hall fires a shot. Blocked by Sergachev, and he'll come away with it. Kapanen with in a bit of trouble coming into his own zone. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to capitalize on that and gain possession. Mitch Marner, a battle for it at the boards with Kucherov, and he'll win the battle. Austin Matthews brings it out through center ice. Hyman. And Muzzin is going to come through the neutral zone. He's got a bit of space. Pass across to Marner. Marner goes behind the net to Muzzin, trying to get a shot back out in front of the net, but Coburn is there to take it away. Sergachev. Up for Killorn. Killorn to the middle. Fires a shot wide of the net. Zach Hyman, the goal scorer, to lead things off for the Leafs, and here comes Marner. Marner behind the net with a head of speed, and it's going to be picked off by the Lightning, and Killorn is back away with it. Killorn into the zone, a bit of space, and a nice pad save there from Anderson. Killorn, a dangerous opportunity. Patrick Maroon, Killorn trying to get a shot away, can't. It's poked off his stick. Nylander. Hyman, 8 seconds to go in the period. Hyman across. Matthews fires a shot, hit his teammate in front of the net. And that's going to do it for the first period. Dumped in by the Lightning. And the Toronto Maple Leafs, a fantastic start to this hockey game. And for the first time in the series, they've taken a 2-goal lead and scored 2 goals in a game. And we're just in the first period. The Tampa Bay Lightning looking to answer and end this series. The Toronto Maple Leafs looking to stay alive. And Zach Hyman right there. First power play goal of the playoffs. And the Leafs are in flight. 2-0. Heading to the first intermission. Welcome back to Scotiabank Arena on the ENHL Network. Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Point and Austin Matthews to take the draw. Morgan Riley's going to get it off the face-off the Toronto Maple Leafs. A dream start, 2 goals so far in this one. Tyson Barrie's going to bring it back. He's turned back though, and it's in the neutral zone. Austin Matthews, Tyson Barrie, Morgan Riley playing give and go, and a long shot there from Mitch Marner. Seeing what he can do with it. Matthews out to Riley. One-time shot from Marner in the middle, but it was a weak one, and it's going to be stopped by Vasilevsky. Mitch Marner has been lethal in the power play so far for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just 16 goals in the regular season, but 6 of those 16 goals coming on the power play, and a lot of assists too. First on the point, leads the team with 51 assists. Kerfoot to Muzzin, checked off the puck. Sergachev's gonna get it off Palat. Tyler Johnson trying to center it, but there's a Leaf there to cut it off. John Tavares up for Kerfoot. Alex Kerfoot. And a delayed penalty coming, and it's going to go against the Tampa Bay Lightning once again. The Toronto Maple Leafs, another opportunity to extend their lead. Tyler Johnson, the cornerstone of this Tampa Bay Lightning team. And a tripping call against William Nylander. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, a huge opportunity to go soaring out in front in this game. There's Jason Spezza, the second power play unit out there to take a draw. One-time shot. Missed the net. Chernak there to pick it off. And he'll get it up for Paquette. Paquette to McDonough. Fires a shot. Blocker save there by Anderson. Chernak trying to kill some time, but he turns it over. Yanni Gourde will bring it up the other way. Yanni Gourde killing a whole bunch of this Leafs power play in the Toronto Maple Leafs zone now. But the other way, here comes Hyman. Hyman on the breakaway. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Tyson Barrie. One-time shot from the point, a wild one, but Vasilevsky saw it. Chernak. And the arm of the referee is up. That's going to do it for this Toronto Maple Leafs power play. It's going to be a hooking call. And it'll be 16 seconds of 4-on-4. Zach Hyman just got the stick a little bit too high. So now an opportunity for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They'll have a pretty extended power play coming up here. Kevin Shattenkirk fires a shot. Anderson gets the shoulder up and stops it. So now it is a power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 1:42 remaining on it. Face off in the Toronto Maple Leafs zone. Tyler Johnson, who just came out of the box, is going to take the face off here on the second power play unit. It is out there with Palat. It's going to come back to the point. Victor Hedman into the middle. Tyler Johnson. Set up now are the Lightning. Patrick Maroon. Hedman. Over for Maroon in the corner. Palat to the middle. Mitch Marner right there to pick it off and fire it all the way down the ice. Just a minute remaining now in the Tampa Bay penalty. Back the other way comes Palat. Palat to Tyler Johnson. Fires a shot. Stopped by Anderson. Once again, Frederik Anderson making a fantastic pad save on these Tampa Bay Lightning. It's the second power play unit who's looked good in this power play so far. Tyler Johnson back out there to take the draw. Rasmus Sandin fires it back in his own zone, but it's going to be chipped out. And not much time left on the power play. Maroon coming in to the middle. Johnson. Hedman. Patrick Maroon centering pass. Hedman fires a shot. Scores! Victor Hedman making up for his blatant giveaway in front of the net to Nylander. He says, I'll take it myself. That's on me, boys. Victor Hedman wires a shot. Top shelf on the power play, and it's now 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Every time in this series, the Leafs seem to have something going. The Tampa Bay Lightning always have an answer to it, but this time it's going to take a couple of answers as they're up 2-0, now 2-1. Toronto looking to stave them off here in the second period as some momentum now on the side of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tyler Johnson to Palat, winding his way into the corner. Hedman, Sergachev, Shattenkirk gets it back. Sergachev to Cirelli. Shattenkirk will dump it into the corner. Andre Palat with it. Palat coming around, wires a shot just wide from Sergachev. Shattenkirk has to go all the way back in his own zone, but he'll find some space. Sergachev joining the rush through the middle, a bunch of speed all the way in. Frederik Andersen gloves it as Sergachev, they hit him on the run and he almost broke through the Toronto Maple Leafs defense, but Andersen with the answer. Face off to the right of Andersen. Point and Spezza to take the draw. Spezza wins it. Kasperi Kapanen through the neutral zone. Into the corner, right to the middle. Spezza shot, scores! Well, he hasn't scored a playoff goal with the Toronto Maple Leafs yet. The wily veteran Jason Spezza gets his first playoff goal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's a big one too. He just stays with it, kicks it up to his stick, and wills the puck past Andre Vasilevsky. And now the Toronto Maple Leafs have answered to the Tampa Bay Lightning goal. It's now a 2-goal deficit once again. Face off at center ice. Braden Point, Jason Spezza.
Toronto goal.
Sergachev.
Number 19, Jason Spezza.
Up for Stamkos.
Number 24, Kasperi
Shattenkirk.
Time of the goal.
To the corner now. Tampa trying to answer once again. As Stamkos puts it into the corner through the middle. Braden Point. Chirnak. Stamkos. Back to Chirnak. Victor Hedman to the middle. One-time shot there from Stamkos. A beautiful passing play. But it looked to be blocked in front of the net. Spezza. Kapanen fires a shot just wide. Hedman has it picked off him once again. Barry to Morgan Riley. Tyson Barry into the corner. Jason Spezza. Over for Kasperi Kapanen. Leafs working it around just like the Tampa Bay Lightning did. Spezza fires a shot. Blocked. Trying to get it in there was Kasperi Kapanen, but he'll get it back. Spezza, another shot. Kapanen just can't find any space to shoot. The Leafs still have possession. Justin Hall fires a shot. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Paquette with it. And finally, the Lightning get it out. Here comes Steven Stamkos. Paquette the other way. Through the middle, winding his way around, looking for someone to pass to. Gets it for Kucherov. Kucherov back to Paquette. Couldn't get it past Andersen. Paquette. Steven Stamkos. McDonough. Ryan McDonough, one-time shot. Stopped by Andersen. Rebound. And the Lightning score. Cedric Paquette getting hammered after the play, but he'd already put the puck in the net. And Frederik Andersen has been making every save that's come his way, but Cedric Paquette finally is able to stuff in the rebound. And the Tampa Bay Lightning have made this game interesting once again, as it's now a 3-2 hockey game. How about the pace of play in this one? Back and forth. The passing work from both teams just fantastic. And finally, Cedric Paquette in a dirty area is able to stuff that one home on Vasilevsky. And the Toronto Maple Leafs, who have had an answer to Andre Vasilevsky,
Scored by number 13, Cedric Paquette.
are now probably going to need a little bit more momentum to get their way through this game. Marner hammered there by Ryan McDonough, and he'll take it the other way. Stevens in the corner with it, into the middle. Jake Muzzin's going to pick it off and come through the neutral zone. Dermott to Austin Matthews. Carter Verhaeghe. And Zach Hyman will dump it right back in. The Leafs would love to go to the locker room, still up by a goal. Tied up in the corner. Right to the front of the net. Austin Matthews couldn't put it home. Mitchell Stevens. McDonough. Up to Carter Verhaeghe. The Lightning the other way, but Kyle Clifford right there with an answer. He'll turn it over. Muzzin. Up the boards here to Mikhaev. Ilya Mikhaev. To the middle. Tyson Barrie fires a shot. Glove save by Vasilevsky. Andrei Vasilevsky has already allowed 3 goals in this game, but you wouldn't believe it. He's been fantastic, as has Frederik Andersen. Face-off won by the Leafs. Tyson Barrie to Kerfoot. Barrie, a weak shot to the middle. Shattenkirk will take it the other way and put it up for Johnson. Tyler Johnson for Sergachev. Shattenkirk, seconds remaining. Kevin Shattenkirk wires a shot. Stopped there by Andersen. Into the middle. Tyler Johnson, one more chance. And Andersen stopped him again. So the Leafs will head to the third period with a 1-goal lead. A 3-2 hockey game and what's looked like a goaltending battle, but it really hasn't been. 5 goals in the first 2 periods right now from each team combined. And Victor Hedman giving the Tampa Bay Lightning some life as the Toronto Maple Leafs are trying to stay alive in this series. 3-2 Toronto. Welcome back to Scotiabank Arena on the NHL Network. The Leafs and Lightning, Braden Point and Austin Matthews to take the draw at center ice. It's 3-2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And they've got a third period to work with here. Shot there by Marner, and he scores! So just like that, Mitch Marner has made it a 2-goal lead and a sigh of relief for Sheldon Keefe and the Toronto Maple Leafs on the bench as they have a little bit of room to work with and maybe can see a little bit of daylight as they try to extend this series to a Game 5. As Marner, we've seen it before in the regular season, that goal against Carolina, just coming right off the draw, taking it himself. And putting the Leafs ahead by 2 once again. Will Tampa Bay have an answer this time? Austin Matthews and Braden Point again at the dot. Matthews wins it.
Scored by number 16, Mitchell
Tyson Barrie.
Time of the goal, 20 seconds.
Up the boards, through the middle. Morgan Riley. A nice passing play there. Mitch Marner up the wing again. Riley. Deep into the corner. Hyman to the middle. No one there. Kucherov. Across the Leafs line, right there on net. Braden Point, a backhand shot at an easy stop. Face off in the Toronto Maple Leafs zone. It's going to be won by Tampa on the push, right to the middle. And Tyler Johnson, a dangerous opportunity, but Andersen has an answer. Another draw to the left of Andersen, this time right to the middle. Plata shot. Blocked there by Tyson Barrie. A nice move there. Blockered away. Nylander trying to dipsy-doodle his way, and Chiernak with it. Up to Cirelli. Tampa 3-on-2 now. Tyler Johnson to Palat. To the middle. Cirelli fires a shot. Oh, what a save by Andersen. Frederik Andersen flashing the leather there on Anthony Cirelli and keeping it a 2-goal lead in favor of the Leafs. Jake Muzzin to Andreas Johnsson up the wing. Spezza, Kapanen fires a shot, stopped by Vasilevsky. Spezza, another one off the goalpost. Oh, Jason Spezza just about got his second of the game. But it was off the iron. Right in the middle, a perfect shot over the shoulder of Vasilevsky. And a guy with a ton of playoff experience, his 11th time going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. As a shot is blocked there. And the Lightning will come the other way. Jason Spezza, 8 years in the playoffs with the Sens. Kevin Shattenkirk to Sergachev, a shot stopped there by Anderson. 8 years with the Ottawa Senators. He went to the playoffs and then got traded to the Dallas Stars, who were one of the better teams at the time he played on them. And he had 2 playoffs in the 2 years he played with Dallas, and now he's in Toronto. So always on a winning team, it seems, Jason Spezza. And he's looking to bring some of that mentality to the Leafs now. Clifford brings it up and gets it back from Muzzin. Jake Muzzin into the corner. Clifford, a shot wide of the net. Alex Killorn through center ice. Fires a shot on net there by Paquette. Another one right to the front. Anderson trying to keep it out, and he will. Frederik Andersen, a much better game than we've seen from him in the first 3. This game 4 has been a magnificent goaltending performance between the pipes from the Leafs netminder. A centering pass picked off there by Kucherov. He makes a move, a couple of moves into the zone, and he'll turn back and set it up. Stamkos fires a shot, stopped there by Hyman. Hyman picks up his block shot, brings it the other way. Into the corner all alone, but now his teammates are with him. Zach Hyman to Justin Hall, trying to get a one-time pass in front of the net. Braden points. Kucherov looks for someone to pass to, no one open. And the Leafs will pick it off and bring it the other way. Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews fires a shot there. Hyman, another one. Rebounds. McDonough there to steer it away. Kucherov the other way. Austin Matthews brings it up. Kucherov picks it off and gets it back to McDonough. Austin Matthews with almost an opportunity to go on a breakaway, but the Leafs are on a 2-on-1, a 3-on-1, but stopping back there was Marner and getting hammered in his offensive zone as Kucherov is back over the Leafs line. Fires a shot, blocked there in front of the net. Mitch Marner down but not out. He'll pick it up again. Steven Stamkos, Cirelli to Palat, and the Lightning are the other way. Time running down here in this third period. 7 minutes to go. Fired a shot there from McDonough and a rebound. Palat is right there on the doorstep and he puts it home. So just like that, another 1-goal game. Andre Palat out of nowhere, somehow able to get that puck past Frederik Andersen, who was a crowd in front of the net, but all of a sudden, Cedric Paquette found himself wide open. And it's just a 4-3 lead now for these Toronto Maple Leafs, trying to stay alive. 3-0 series lead for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Kerfoot. Barry fires a shot, scores! Tyson Barrie. There was about 5 seconds of nervous moments on the Toronto Maple Leafs bench, but Tyson Barrie calms the nerves, and the Leafs are still alive. So 5-3 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, 6:22, and just like that, the Lightning have work to do again if they want to sweep this series. Chiernak into the corner, to the middle. Stevens almost getting an opportunity there, but the pass was a little late. Stamkos hammered in the zone. Yanni Gourde will pick it up into the middle. Breakaway chance for Verhaeghe, stopped by Anderson. Stevens. Andreas Johnsson through the neutral zone. A bunch of men on him there, but it's going to be blocked away. 4 minutes to go in the third. Yanni Gourde. Stevens a shot. Patted away there and covered. Nice rebound control from Frederik Andersen. 4 minutes to go in the third period now. Toronto Maple Leafs maybe starting to get in a bit of a defensive mode, trying to kill this game off. They got a face-off in their own zone first and they win it. Jason Spezza to Andreas Johnsson, but it's going to be picked off Sergachev. Sergachev hassled there, but he'll stay on the puck. Playing give and go with Kaloran. Sergachev to the middle. Fires a shot. Blocked in front. Andreas Janssen the other way. Into the Tampa Bay zone now. The Leafs have a bit of possession. Mikheyev fires a shot. Blocked away there. Back down. Mikheyev scores! And that should be the nail in the coffin there. Ilya Mikheyev. His first playoff goal, and he wires it past Vasilevsky. Well, Mikheyev just came careening into the middle of the ice. And the puck was right on his stick from Andreas Janssen, and he made no mistake of it. Posting in on the far side. And it's now a 3-goal lead for the Leafs with just over a minute to go. Clifford into the middle. The Leafs still looking for more. Cirelli brings it across the line and into the zone. Cirelli to the middle. Shattenkirk couldn't get a shot away. Justin Holl gets it up for Gauthier. Andreas Janssen to Shattenkirk. Palat the other way. Cirelli. Anthony Cirelli for Tyler Johnson. Fires a shot. Patted away there by Anderson. Rasmus Sandin up for Clifford. Gauthier dumps it around, and Sergachev back to pick it up. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Cirelli. Stamkos fires a shot wide of the net. Tyson Barrie. Hyman's going to pick it up. 19 to go in the third. Back up the middle, Tyler Johnson for Braden Point. Zach Hyman across the line. 10 seconds to go. Braden Point with it back. Sergachev picks it up. Point up for Steven Stamkos. Janssen, one last shot from Braden Point. And the Toronto Maple Leafs stay alive. It's now a 3-1 series lead for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but the Toronto Maple Leafs finally able to break out in the score column against Andrei Vasilevsky as they put up 6 goals against the netminder of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And just like that, the momentum has turned towards the Toronto Maple Leafs. Thanks for tuning in to the ENHL Network. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Leafs are still alive. We'll be back in just 3 days' time at 7 p.m. on the ENHL Network. Toronto Maple Leafs take this game 6-3. And they're going to force a Game 5.